Well, hello everyone. Thanks for joining me again. I'll try and make this video as short as possible, I guess. I want to give you updates. Those goats of my sister-in-laws and my brothers that had gotten stolen, I told you that she thought they were pregnant. Well, they were, or not they were pregnant. One of them was pregnant, the female. She had her babies 2 days ago. Still haven't heard whether they're male, female, or one of each or whatever. I asked her the other day when she had called and told us that they had babies. I tried finding out what sex they were, and she didn't know. She didn't get in with them to check them out. She said the mother was doing a good job taking care of them, so she wanted to leave her alone. Myself, I'd have just gotten in there and looked. Ain't gonna bother the mother. But anyhow, so I'll add a picture in this video so you can see the babies. I did get a picture sent to me, but anyhow, I'll post that in here. I want to give you an update on the furnace. We got a quote for the furnace finally after bugging them several times because they said they'd have it that afternoon or the next morning, and a couple days later still didn't have it. So I called them again, and they said they'd get it to us, and then a weekend came, and then my wife finally got a hold of them. I believe it was yesterday, which was Tuesday the following week, and they said they'd get it to us, and they finally sent her one. Sent a text and had the quote. The quote for 2 different furnaces. They have 3 brands they sell, but the one brand was Bosch, which they said was the highest, the more expensive one. The other one was a Coleman furnace. And then I don't even know what the cheap brand of furnace was, the cheaper one. I said I don't even want a quote on the cheap one. I want the mid-grade or high-grade quotes. Well, the Bosch, supposedly was the better furnace of the 2, or cost, I don't know if better, but more costly. Ended up being the cheaper quote, so I don't know if the kid knew what he's talking about when he told me that the Bosch was the more expensive one. Ended up being the cheaper as far as quotes. The quote for the furnace was just over $4,300 for the Bosch, a little over $4,600 for the Coleman. So I called him today, and the reason I called him is I like saving when I can. Every penny counts. So I asked him if they'd give me a discount cash price. I'll hand them cash rather than a credit card or check or anything like that. They said, yeah, we could work something out. So they're supposed to be giving me a quote on cash price. Try and save myself a few $100, hopefully. Anyways, that said, I got something here I want to show you guys. As a lot of you know, I do a lot of scrapping. I had a friend that lives in town, a small town, but he always has stuff accumulate on him, mainly vehicles, amongst other things. But anyhow, the town had gotten on him about getting rid of some of the vehicles parked around his house. So I've had this for, I don't know, a month now. But he called me a couple months ago and asked me if I wanted this particular thing. I'm going to turn the camera around and show you. And I said sure, because it's something I can make money on. So give me 1 second, I'll get this turned around. Alright, there it is. That's what I got. This is an S10 4-wheel drive pickup that I got from my buddy Mark. Of course it's full of, well, it was full. I've gotten some of it out of here, but full of scrap metal of different sorts. As you can see, there's a bunch of stuff here on the ground that I've thrown out, trying to sort it and getting ready to prepare it. I got some iron over there. I got some insulated copper wire there and here. A couple electric motors, an old aluminum light needs cleaned up. And then of course a whole mess of electric motors. There's a big transformer on there and some more electrical wire and a circuit board. And then of course there's a piece of copper tubing and another piece of tubing which might be brass. Yep, that's a brass tube, and that's copper. And then there's some dirty brass, some clean cast aluminum, a mess of it there. Some more electric motors, another part of cast aluminum that's got some, it's part of a meter or something. And then of course the heater core, a brass faucet, and there's an air conditioner with the 8 coils in there, and this Old chop saw. Of course, that bottom part of that frame there is aluminum. I'll have to clean that up. Well, this is aluminum too, actually. But that'll have to be stripped down. But all kinds of good stuff. I don't know. I'll make quite a bit off of this. Copper price is really good right now. I got all that insulated wire over there. I'll probably just sell it. There might be some solid stranded stuff I might strip, but some of that stuff will just go as insulated wire. But there's quite a bit of copper in these electric motors. So I'll make a good chunk of change, help pay for that furnace. Well, I thought I'd just show you that. A lot of people probably wonder how I make a living or make a little money on the side. Well, that's one of the ways, is selling some scrap metal. I got lots of it. Some of you guys been with me long enough, you've seen some of my supplies of junk and stuff, but anyhow, it always comes in handy when you got an unexpected bill like a new furnace that's going to cost $4,000 or plus, you know. So selling that scrap will help pay for that. Makes it nice having that. It's money in the bank. Well, I'm going to let you guys go. I got to water my horses, and here in just a little bit I got to take Wyatt to basketball practice, I believe. Since Mom's working and his stepdad is working late tonight, he was going to take him, but he said he's going to be working late, so Grandpa gets to take him. So I'll let y'all go. See y'all later. And don't forget I love you. Bye.